All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We have another episode of the podcast. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, great. This one has a PowerPoint that's attached to it so you can see as well what's being talked about. But if you're listening, you're going to get a lot of information. So today we have Jun Choi, who is based out of Washington, who has had a lot of success. Now, I think if I have it right, Junie is on her way to qualify for Elevate, and she has 3 team members as well that are all on their way to qualifying for Elevate. And I think that, number one, that's amazing, the success that you've had in such a short time being with us. And as we've talked, she mentioned that basically she grows through these 28-day programs that she has, and she's been running them with her team. And so I asked about, what do you do for these? And so June's nice enough with her time to be here for us and to kind of walk us through and tell us what's going on. So, June, thank you so much. I appreciate your time and your willingness to share with us.
All right. Thank you for having me to share this with everybody. So let me introduce my challenge 28 days reset diet. So our vision is if you're going on a diet anyway, let's just enjoy. And if you're together, you will go far, right? So this challenge is for you who has a broken body that repeatedly tries and fails to lose weight alone. So we are friends with the same goal, get motivated and support each other. And it's an urgent and important challenge to recover your body. And it's just not only losing weight, but also managing eating habits, exercise, and sleep and stress. So the goal is to help you create a healthy lifestyle and continue it with USANA. And what is the 28 days reset diet? So I made it into a New Year's plan at the end of December 2021. So the challenge's name is Give Me My Body Back, because I gained 20 pounds during the COVID. So I just want to, get my body back. So there were 3 starting members. At first, we certified it every day by diet and drinking water and exercising. And so as we begin to focus on the principles of diet and obesity and the effect of hormones on our body, human body. So we eventually came to the conclusion that we need to provide proper nutrition to cells, so which are very small unit of our body to make our body healthy. So as expected, it's right to say that you can see as much as you know. So I started recruiting for the challenge with USANA product intake as a prerequisite. So I started to target and recruit only debt-free participants who have to really want to lose weight even after paying for it. So the diet challenge, which started with 3 people, has now grown to 15 in 6 months, of which two have lost more than 20 pounds and 4 have lost more than 10 pounds now. So we started eating USANA product. I started eating USANA product in 2021, but I didn't even introduce others because I didn't see a big vision in the business. So from then on, we started to take a health back regularly, and we all was able to lose weight very easily without any hunger by taking Nutrimills and other nutrition supplements together. So we no longer wanted to eat flour food, instant food, dessert, and I try to let them strongly attract the joy of reaching their desired goal. So after that, there are 4 steps of what I made. So step-by-step practice. So step 1, so we just try to ban the food restriction in an empty stomach for 4 hours before bed and no snacks allowed. So I encourage them maintain this step one at least 1 week. And then after getting used to it, they can move on to step two. So on step two, they can eat 3 meals a day, and then they try to keep eating window for 8 hours and empty time 16 hours. So when they eat meals, they can eat nutrient meals like 5 days, like a reset program. After that, they try to eat a regular meal, one regular meal, and with two nutrient meals like that. And then after that, like 2 or 3 months later, they can move to step three. So 2 meals a day, eating window 4 to 8 hours, and empty time 16 to 20 hours. So we are now in between step two and three. So they lost over 20 pounds with these steps. So, and then what is the prohibited food? So we don't eat unrefined carbohydrates like snack bread, rice cakes, ramen noodles like that. Not forever, just during this period, And then processed food, bacon, sausage, spam, canned food, so or fast cooking food, and farm-raised seafood, and tropical fruits and dairy products, soy milk, non-organic beans like a GMO food. So we just try to eat healthy and pure food, right? So that's because we can see the result with good USANA product and dressings and sauces from store and seasoned nuts. We don't eat like that food. And here's the habitual formation release. So that one is a very important, habits. We keep doing it. So every day we do 7 steps of interval running. So fast walking and slow walking like that, interval. And 7 hours of a deep sleep. That one is very hard part, because everyone had their jobs and we really, don't have enough time to organize and develop ourselves after work. But on days when I couldn't sleep for 7 hours because I had a lot of work to do, I really couldn't lose any weight. So this is a truth that many people overlook. So first of all, after achieving the goal, losing weight, we could develop ourselves later, like book clubs and meeting our friends. So those meetings don't go away if you don't join right now. You have to sleep enough first if you desperately want to lose weight. I just try to, encouraging my team members like this, and they agreed, and they try to keep, maintain their sleep hours and drink over 2 liters of water and home training over 10 minutes and adjusting the amount of food and cut off banned food like flour food. So this is the most difficult part to Americans, I think. So Asians eat rice more than bread as a main meal. So we had mixed rice with brown rice, oat ground, and quinoa, not white rice. So they could expect, a positive effect by improving their habit of eating, like eating protein first, vegetables, and bread last. Yeah. So of course, it is essential to delay the time to raise blood sugar with fiber active before meals and keep eating window like 6 to 8 hours and sufficient intake of protein. Yeah, that's the key habits. And every day I share the videos, papers, and helpful articles in books telling them why we should get enough sleep, stop eating flour, drink a lot of water, certify every diet pictures, and why I should take good nutritional supplement. So everyone followed the directions and then stick to it, ended up losing weight. And then their friends keep asking them, how do you make it? How did you make it? I want to do that. So they, easily find a new customer. Like, you know, they became themselves by using a model like that. Yeah. So it's easily to find a new customer. So, and then um, as we lost weight, our size decreased, and as clothes that didn't fit us fit, we felt extremely joy. And we did fashion shows in front of the mirrors, and we were satisfied to see ourselves look pretty in any outfit. So, as expected, the best plastic surgery is dieting. If you're slim, you look good no matter what you wear. So, we are so excited about making passive income, enjoying the diet challenge for life, forever. So, so here's the three key elements of the 28 days reset diet. The first one is weight control. So rather than weight with the goal of maintaining about 25% of less of body fat, about 35 or more of the skeletal muscle mass. So try to lose your fat, keep your muscles. So remember, this one should be a sustainable diet, not the temporary, the challenge. And the second one, improvement of intestinal environment, balance out 85% beneficial bacteria in the intestine, 15% harmful bacteria. So as you know, there are many papers showing that intestinal health is closely related to the brain. So we are focusing on the this fact. And then number three, energy and moisture replenishment. So muscle and water are inseparable. So in our bodies, muscles are about 76% uh, of water. Muscles are about 76% of our body. So it's hydrating. So the muscles. So even if people who lack of muscles drink a lot of water, the capacity of storage in water is poor. So it's available to absorb as much water as possible when you drink separately, about 10 glasses once an hour. So we usually take a picture when they drink water and then certify it every night. So after that, the biggest thing I felt after more than a year of a challenge, that is mental management. So dieting is also mental management. To the end, as if you take a shower every day, the process of washing away waste from your mind with gratitude and affirmations for success should proceed. So our team members share gratitude journal and affirmations every morning and night. So we communications all day long, and then I'm sharing all the informations they need to know about health, about the Usana company. So if you do so, unexpected stress or anxiety does not destroy your diet. So did I. Often when I have a project to focus on, I always lack exercise time. I have actually gained 10 pounds in a week, just 7 days of high glycemic food combined with no working out. Yeah. So every time I did it, I did 3-day reset again, and I was able to return to normal right away. And then second, so and then make sure that the reserve to work out is directly tied to the reserve to eat healthy. So if one slips, so does the other. And I push for too many things at once, my body gets stressed, and then if I skip exercise, my diet collapses. So it's easier to lie to myself. I'm too tired, too busy. There's not enough time are all part of the downward spiral. So I don't set more than 3 goals a day thoroughly. And yeah, so and what I want to give people the most is confidence because, mm, I'm doing live coaching, also giving piano lessons. So I feel joy when I see their mm, crumpled confidence loosened, or their voices tightened, their dark facial expressions brightened, and their beautiful appearances drawn off on one old shell. Yeah. And now I am trying to change their jobs with Usana. What a priceless thing. So Usana is the most necessary and important tool in making and training my mentees dream and making it reality. So in 5 years, we will create a diamond club to travel around the world together, enjoy, and try to convey the value of a healthy and happy life. We are all so excited to think about it every day, every morning and night. So while we're writing our Usana diary every night, our fatigue from the day goes away. So I'm so thankful for Usana and I love Usana. Yeah, that's what want to say.
That's great, Jun. I think a lot of people have had the idea that they want to do the same thing that you're doing, and part of it, I think, is they just don't have the confidence, or maybe they don't feel like they have the knowledge or whatever. And I think with what you just shared with us on how you set it up so that it's so easy to follow, I shouldn't say it's easy to understand on how to follow, and then actually doing it might be a little bit more difficult, but you've made it so it seems so easy, and you're providing all the information for them. I think that that's a key thing to help other people have success.
Mhm.
So I think that's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing this with us. I know, like I said, this has worked so well for you, and it's continuing to grow. And it sounds like as people are having successful results, then they start to share, and it sounds like things are just going to continue to grow and grow and grow from there. So I'm excited to see where this takes you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for I'm so happy to, be able to share my story and then hope that it could be some help to someone to build their new team. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first time they said they didn't understand well at first, but however they decide to trust and try the product because it was the company that I trust and followed carefully. I'm very kind of careful person, but they try to trust what you choose, right? Yeah. So that's the key is yeah, and they grow on our team. And everyone participated in the diet challenge and then they lost weight
Mhm.
and it's easy to, recruiting our customers. But every mm, most of the people it's hard to keep this until they meet the goal, right? But it's just mental management, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
that's awesome. I love that. And you said that you share information with them. Was it daily that you said you share information that's going to help them with the mental struggles, but to be able to help them continue and know why they're doing it? Is that, I think I
Mhm.
caught
Yeah.
that helps too. Awesome. Well, Jun, I know I appreciate your time. I know you have a busy schedule, so I appreciate you making time for us here. And thank you for sharing this. And again, I'm excited to see the success that you and your team has. So
Yeah.
we'll talk with you again soon. Maybe we'll do a follow up in a little while, and we'll see what the progress is, and maybe we'll even have one of your team members on as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
awesome.
good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.